Hi guys, so it's been ages since I did a video, so I just wanted to do a video this evening about what I've been up to, what I've got planned, and also like all of the opportunities and things that are happening in 2019. So firstly, I want to talk about more recently, myself and Dave went to the BHA Awards in London at Grosvenor House. Now, for those of you that don't know, the BHA stands for the British Hairdressing Awards, and it's kind of like the creme de la creme of all of the awards. Now, we went to support our friend Brandon Messenger. He did a fantastic entry. Unfortunately, he didn't actually win anything this year, but it was great to be sat on the table supporting with him, with his amazing photographer Deborah Selwood, his wife Priscilla, and also his dad. So yeah, that was absolutely fantastic, and it was great to see some people that we see every single day in the industry on social media. So I got to have a few drinks with Dom Lehane, who's doing the How to Cut It podcast, something that I'm so fond of and I absolutely push all the time, absolutely love it. It was also great to meet up with Phil and Jonathan from Hair and Cut. Now that's a new online forum, and it's kind of discussing everything in the industry from fashion to hair. It was really great to catch up with those guys. It was also great to meet up with Tony Lee Britton. He's one of the, I'd say, one of the industry's leading photographers. So all in all, it was a great night, and it was actually fantastic. Something actually, the BHA, I never ever thought I would be able to go to that. So it was really amazing to actually go and experience it, and the talent and the sort of, oh, the blood, sweat and the tears in that is actually through the roof. So it was amazing to watch, and congratulations to all of the winners. So yeah, like I said before, actually, we had met up with Dom Lehane. Now he does something online called the How to Cut It in the Hairdressing Industry podcast, and it's something that I've been following for a while now. And it's basically all of the artists that are leading within the industry. It's podcasts about their lives and how they got into the industry and how they're progressing and what they're doing. I'm really pleased to say that actually in February I've been asked to do my own, and it's really weird because the back end of last year I actually said to Dave, oh, if I could actually get on that show, I'd really feel like I was getting somewhere. So again, I'm going to be doing that in February, and I'm so excited. But any hairdressers out there that are listening to me, that follow me on a day-to-day basis and that are wanting to kind of break further into the industry, or they want a bit of advice, then that is the perfect podcast for you guys to listen to, because it actually covers everything from actually all different skill levels. So whether it's, you know, colorists, session stylists, it really does cover a wide variety of the industry. So it's a really handy tool. He also does Hair Club Live as well, which is amazing. So yeah, it was great to see Dom, and I can't wait to catch up with him in February. Again, like I said, it was great to bump into Jonathan and Phil from Hair and Cut. That's a pretty new forum. But again, there's some really interesting content in that. Lots of people posting, lots of people interacting, really nice guys, and they're being quite supportive to a new campaign that I'm wanting to bring early next year actually, and it's just something that really affects us every single day. I don't know about you guys out there from a hairdresser perspective, but one of my biggest challenges is box dye removal, and actually the people that come through my door wanting colours and things like that, it's the damage that box dye can do. And it's kind of like I want to kind of create a campaign, not against brands or anything like that, but kind of a campaign to educate my clients on how damaging and how difficult box dye can be to your hair and what it can do to your hair. So again, Phil and Jonathan, thank you. You've been really supportive of that. Earlier this week, I received some amazing news. A little bit earlier last year, I put myself forward to be part of the Fellowship Colour Project. I'm a member of the Fellowship for British Hairdressing. Again, that's a fantastic platform. It helps people, it offers education, it pushes you in the right direction. But I applied for the Colour Project, and basically I never thought I'd get it, but I received a letter earlier this week saying that I'd actually made it. So there's going to be 12 of us in the country that's been accepted, and basically what that means is we're going to be travelling once a month to London, and we're going to be working with some of like the industry's greatest colourists. So that's a massive achievement, and I'm absolutely over the moon that I've done that and I've got into that. I think it's really going to change the way that I view colour and the way that I work, and it's actually just going to help me creatively keep achieving what I want to achieve. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm going to be with my girl Marlene Lamont, who's done incredibly well this year. So I'm going to be working alongside her. Absolutely love her. So it's going to be great to keep learning, and then of course it's great for my team in Rotherham because I can pass everything that I've learned onto them. So again, it's keeping us on top of our game and doing things that there's nobody else in Rotherham kind of doing. The next thing I've got going in January is going to be Hairdressing Live for Paul Davis, so I'm super excited about that. Basically, Hairdressing Live is another online education platform. It's featured in 7 different countries, and I've been asked to do 2 colour demos on that. Now, I am so excited about that, but let me tell you, I am a little bit scared, and I'll tell you why, because I am a messy colourist. So I'm a little bit worried. I actually phoned Paul up a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, I've been trying every day to put my tint brush neat and to do this neat, but I'm quite messy, and so hopefully I'll just have to make a joke of it. But I've got 2 looks planned for that. So one of those looks is my signature colour melts, where I do like a different fade of colour melting into each other, and then I'm going to be doing something called pastel pops. So I'm going to be doing a lot of pastel colours against a really smoky kind of grey blue kind of background, so those pastel colours really pop through. Again, I'm going to be meeting Carolyn Newman in January as well, a little bit early on. She's going to be advising me on how to stand, because I've done a lot of stage work, but I've never really done anything live in front of a camera unless it's like sat on my settee doing this now. So she's going to help me and advise me, so I really appreciate that. Again, I follow her work and she's a massive inspiration to me, and it's great to have made a friend really from her in this industry and to have made that connection, so I'm really excited about that. Another great thing this week is I actually got published in Hairdressers Journal magazine, so that's really exciting. There was 2 different articles about me. There was one about the work that I did on stage. There was a little bit of a mention alongside some of the amazing names in the industry, so to see my little name against some of those names was like so exciting, and actually it's one off my bucket list. And then there was also a social shout out by the editor, so I want to thank you for that. And then I also got an email today inviting me to do the Hairdressers Journal stage in London in February, so I'm absolutely over the moon, because actually I got a slot last time in Manchester because somebody couldn't make it, and Brandon gave me the opportunity to take over his slot, and I was so nervous about it because I've never done anything like that. And you know, I was in the sort of back room, and I was doing the hair, and the curls weren't setting, and then Anvec walks in with this amazing collection, and I'm like, oh my god. Well, in fact, I didn't say that in my head, but I can't say what I was thinking. But I was so nervous, and the fact that somebody, you know, Brandon gave me this opportunity because he couldn't make it, and the fact that Hairdressers Journal said that I could have the opportunity to then receive an email today offering me a slot of my own is like, I'm so proud of that, and because it kind of says that I did a good job, and I did try really hard, and you know, things can only get better. And then also my final thing is I'm going to be doing a lot more education next year as well. I've already been booked on a few dates by a few different salons all over the country, so if anyone does want to know a little bit more about the education that I offer in the way that I colour and the way that I kind of deal with clients on a day-to-day basis, then you know, please let me know, because it's something that I definitely want to push forward for 2019. So thank you for listening, guys, and I'll keep you posted.